A few years ago, I moved into a small studio apartment in a quiet part of town. It wasn't much, but it was cheap and close to work. The building was old, probably from the 60s, with creaky pipes and thin walls. Still, I liked it. For the first few weeks, everything was fine until the guy in apartment 2B moved in. He was a tall man, mid-50s maybe, always in a long coat, even when it was hot. Never said much. The only time I saw him smile was when he was talking to himself, and he did that a lot. Through the wall at night, I'd hear low muttering, sometimes humming. It was unsettling, but I figured he was just a bit off. No big deal. Then the smell started. It was faint at first, like rotting fruit, but it got worse every day. I assumed it was trash. Maybe something died in the walls. I mentioned it to the landlord, who promised to check it out, but nothing happened. One night, it got so bad I went downstairs to complain directly. I knocked on his door. No answer, but I heard shuffling inside. I knocked again, harder. The door creaked, opened slowly on its own. The apartment was pitch black. No lights, no lamps. Just candles, dozens of them, scattered around the floor, flickering and casting weird shadows. The air was thick and humid, and the smell hit me like a wall. It wasn't fruit. It was something else. I called out, "Hey, you all right in there?" He stepped out from behind the door, silent, eyes wide and bloodshot. He didn't say a word, just stared. I took a step back, but he stepped forward, so I turned and walked off, pretending to be calm. As I walked away, he said, "They won't let me sleep, you know? They keep scratching at the walls." That night, I didn't sleep. A few days later, I came home late and found a sticky note on my door. "Don't listen when they knock." No name, just that. I figured it was him playing some weird game. I tore it down and tossed it. Around 3 a.m., I woke up to knocking. Not on my door, on the wall behind my bed. Soft and slow. Then it got louder. Rhythmic. I froze. After a minute, it stopped. Then my phone buzzed. No number. Just a message. "Don't answer." I stared at it, heart racing, when the knocking started again. This time from the closet. It wasn't possible. That wall didn't face his apartment. I grabbed my keys and ran. Slept in my car. The next day, I told the landlord everything. He sighed and said, "You're not the first." Turns out, 2B had been empty for years. The guy who lived there before, same age, same coat, had vanished without a trace. No forwarding address. Just gone. But people still see him, still hear him, especially new tenants. I moved out the next week. I drive past that building sometimes. The windows in 2B are always dark, curtains drawn. But once, I swear I saw someone looking out, holding a candle.